He pulled up at like 1, actually, matter of fact, it was March 20th because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And he pulled up and it's a dark corner. And he sat on the corner on his motorcycle.
What were you doing?
I was just hanging out with my friends. I'm from New York originally, so like I have stairs that go to my home we call it a stoop. So we hang out on the stoop, and we were just hanging out because I work till midnight. So when I get off, I'm not going to bed right away. So I just hang out. You know, I just enjoy like beautiful nights. So I had some friends over. We were all hanging out, and they just couldn't make it this time. Otherwise, they would be here as well. But we were hanging out, you know, just talking. And he pulled up. He sat there for about an hour.
On a motorcycle?
Yeah. He sat there for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, just hanging out right there. And we were like, that's so weird, because normally he goes over to her house. It was pitch black at her house, so we're like, is she like sneaking him in, or?
Just tell me about you. What happened with you, not your friends?
Okay, so he sat there for an hour and a half, and then finally he got off his bike. He started to walk around like he was pacing back and forth, like he was indecisive on what he was gonna do.
Don't listen to me. Just tell me what he did, not what you think. Just tell me what you saw.
Okay.
No editorializing. You know what that means?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Let's go.
So he started walking towards the home, and in front of my home there's a Nissan Titan, so he could not see us, but we could see him. So when he got around...
Don't tell me what he couldn't see. Just tell me what you saw. Do you understand? You can't tell me what he saw, or what he didn't see, or what your friends saw. Just tell me what you saw.
After he walked forward towards the home, he got around the Nissan Titan. He seen us, and he got big-eyed.
What? Just a second.
Your Honor,
he looked
right at us?
He looked right at us.
Yes. His eyes got wide in surprise.
Right.
And then at that point, he kind of paused. He stopped for a second, but then he kept walking. He walked past her vehicle, and then he made a left. So her backyard is on that main street. So I was concerned, like, what is this guy doing? So I went ahead and I stepped out to attempt to see what was going on. At that point, Mr. Pipkin crossed Encanto and was walking back the other way. I stated, oh, he's gonna walk back to his bike because he's seen us, so he doesn't want to do whatever he was gonna do. So then we waited about 15 more minutes. Here he comes. He walked back around. He got to his bike. He sat there for another 30 minutes. Now, at this point, he was aware that we were there, so he did not...
Don't tell me what he was aware of. Listen to me. Don't tell me what he was aware of. Don't tell me what he saw. Just tell me what you saw. So far, you see him get off of his bike, walk past her house, walk towards her backyard, then walk back to his bike. So far, correct?
Yes.
Now he's back at his bike, which is on a dark corner where he left it. What did you see next?
At that point, he sat there for another, like, 20 minutes or so. I assume...
Don't tell me what you assumed. I don't care what you assumed. Right. He sat there
for another 20 minutes. After that point, he started up his motorcycle. He started to drive away. He made a right on Encanto, and from my home, there's another street called Center where we can see it as well. It's a side street.
Where we can see?
Where I can see it. So he made the right on Encanto. He's driving a motorcycle, so it's loud, so you can hear it, and we seen him go by. We were still sitting out there for another 45 minutes or so, and then we looked down the sidewalk. I looked down the sidewalk, seen him walking down. He was wearing a green shirt, blue jeans. And he started walking back towards her house. At that point, I was like, oh, I wonder what this guy is doing. He stopped whatever his plan was.
Just a second. Just tell me what you saw.
So when he started walking towards us, I decided to go back into the home, look out the window to see what was going on, because I wanted to see exactly what he was going to do. At that point, he went ahead, he walked by, I looked right at his face, I seen him, and then he walked to the vehicle. I was like, okay, I need to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom. By the time I came back out, he was gone.